It has already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Ice Hogs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here's a chance. Makes the stop with the blocker. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, it's denied by Knight. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
And he keeps that one out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Chicago's ahead 1-0. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Slager's won the draw inside his own end. The Wolves have it now. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Sends it over to Slager. Oh, look at this. And he takes the feed. Gets in front of it. Back-to-back saves there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Ice Hogs didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And the coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad...
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Rockford's won the faceoff. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a chance to get it out. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Forces the turnover. Picked up along the boards by Slager. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. And Tennessee is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Rockford's won the draw. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Ice Hogs have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Quick feed to Allen. puck over. Cuts to the front. Scores! What a shot!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Incredible. And look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, a comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up.
Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. From one point man to another. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Morrow's got control of it now behind the cage. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Knight. The Ice Hogs get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick, and he get the hattie.
And a great save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Well, after all those goals in the first, I'm surprised they still have a voice here as play gets underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Chicago's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a cross-ice feed. Sends a pass over. And a quick tip, and here they come once again. There's a collision. Quick shot, and cut that one out of the net.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Ice Hogs win the faceoff. Steps up with the block. Slides into Gundler. Fires it off. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. It sends an upward trajectory as this game's progress, and they find the back of the net.
The Wolves are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shit that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Crevier stick handling in his own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Gets the puck in deep. The Ice Hogs gain possession. Handles the pass. The Wolves have the puck now. Gundler's got it in the defensive end. Rockford's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Knight. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Chicago's got a 1-goal lead. Clendenning's won the draw and they're on the attack. Turns him away. Quick pass to Kaiser. Handles the puck. Takes a shot. And there's a great save by Tokarski. Here in the back half of this period, Chicago's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Wolves win the draw. Rockford's got a hold of it against the wall. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Tremendous stop by Knight.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Chicago's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Shot just wide. They've really got him on their heels here now. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, that misses. And there's a little physicality. And there's the whistle. Officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. The Wolves continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Tokarski's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Rockford's gained possession along the boards. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Ice Hogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. The Wolves look to start the transition game. Across the line, down the left wall. Taken by Crevier. Moves it to Slager. The Wolves gain possession along the wall. Hammers it. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Knight's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Shuts him down. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Wolves have been handed 2 for interference.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Big time stop there. Knight's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Mayhew's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Wolves lead at 4-3. Glenn Dennings won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Point-blank stop by Knight.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Wolves have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Slider's won a big draw on their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Wolves get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, misses the net. Oh, what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Oh, denied on the play. Whoa.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Admirals are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Unloads it! Big-time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Steps in front of it for the block. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. With the stop. Rockford's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Chicago's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Janssen Fjallby. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Kuhnler has been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hattie.
Chicago sliding the puck behind the net. Glorious chance in front of the net, but it's knocked away.
So many things have to go right for this actually to work, James. You've got to commend the creativity and confidence to make it work. But unfortunately, in front of the net, there just wasn't enough room.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Wolves have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. And it comes up big again.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Cates wins the draw at center. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Cates quick on the draw. Rockford's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Hayes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Allen. Along the half wall with the puck. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Battle along the wall. The Ice Hogs moving in. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Fires it, and there's a glove save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Chicago's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that goes off, force off a body. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's a great heads-up play. He's got a little jump. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. The Wolves move the puck into the defensive zone. Receives the pass. A chance for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There's a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Rockford's won the defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Shot! Oh, he stopped that rocket!
Knight's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. He's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Will there be some frustration with that one? You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there.
He's got the game on his stick. What a huge save on the play.
Well, here in overtime, you never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely, and it's huge.
Angles it over to Slaggert. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. I Tennessee is ready to rock here in this shootout. Scores! What a shot!
His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it. Well, instinctually, he knows that he needs to elevate this puck based on the goaltender's positioning here, James, and he gets it out.
Says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
This game is still wide open as we head on to the next round. Makes a save and game over. What a night, what a game, and listen to this crowd react. Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Admirals start with possession as we are now underway. Puck grab by Glendening. Drives it to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Wolves win it. Cannon of a shot. Stops him cold. The Admirals will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. Turns aside that blast. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Chicago's got the win off that draw. The Wolves have it now. And that's off a stick. Works it across to Nadeau. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes.
Felt like this was coming.
No better way to get the crowd involved, to have physical engagement, to fight right off the hop, James.
And that comes to an end finally.
Well, it's predictable because there's history between these two teams, James. Fans, they circle the date in the calendar, and this is what they expected. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Khalil's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Rips it! Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Admirals start with the puck in their own end. Passes it over to Kamel. Takes the feed. And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Milwaukee's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Chicago's looking to break out. Quick feed to Athanasiou. Milwaukee's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Weissblatt. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Murray. Along the right wall, heading into the offensive end. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. There's no question that this is a hard shot and it's a quick release, but I just found that the goaltender was there. He just didn't catch the puck as it just squeaks by underneath the glove.
The Admirals are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
And that's poked away by Lucchini with the stop.
Murray's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Osterley's got it along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass across to Gundler. Athanasiou's moving it ahead. They've got numbers here. Too much traffic in the lane. Makes the save. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck picked up by Costin. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Admirals will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Scrum along the boards. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Admirals have possession shorthanded. Moves it on over to DeLeo. That's blocked by Murray. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Athanasiou's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Suzuki's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. DeLeo's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Grabs possession of the puck. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick.
Gunler is up and ready to get back on the ice.
Quick pass to Suzuki. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And he comes up with it. Chicago's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Takes it in front. And that shot dies in traffic. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Murray's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Wood. Looks to pass it to Stastny. Milwaukee's in transition. Boyle's lugging the puck. Penalty coming up here. The Wolves are off to the box. Interference the call.
A PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
The Admirals get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Stastny's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Wood. Quick shot! And makes the routine save. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Slides it back to the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. And he stands tall in goal. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Offense zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Centering field. And that's intercepted. Milwaukee's ready to go on the attack. They've got the defense outnumbered. Can't get it to go. And that's a a solid clearing attempt on the play. Tries to feed it over to DeLeo. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. And now it's grabbed by Slavin. Takes a shot, and he had an answer with that save.
Murray's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. DeLeo's won it in their own end. Hammers him into the boards. Murray's going to hang on for a whistle. The Wolves win the faceoff. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck moved over to DeLeo. Down the left wing, maintain the zone. Oh! Stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Off the draw, they take possession. Here's a short pass to Nadeau. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores! There it is, a go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Chicago's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Directed over to Kamel. Here's the chance on the attack. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Quick feed to Kamel. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. And a great save. Grabbed along the boards by Morrow. Sends the pass over. And makes the save. Milwaukee's got the puck along the boards. The Wolves have it in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves the puck over to Kamel. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass.
Glendenning's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Save made by the goalie. Oh, he denies him again. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders you want to keep hemmed in.
And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Chicago's got him along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Milwaukee's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it. Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Takes the feed at the point. Wood stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Wolves gain possession. Taken along the wall by Glendening. And now it's over to Nadeau. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Osterley. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Chicago's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the 3rd. The Admirals win the draw on their own end. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Great reach with the poke check by Osterley. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Monsters are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Admirals have it from their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Milwaukee's got it now. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Gundler. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, another hit! This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Trying to get it out of danger. Gets it out of his own end. The Admirals have it now. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Admirals will play it in their own end. Ugh, that doesn't go well. Scooped up along the wall by Lucchini. Moves the puck over to Osterley. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. The Marlies start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves by the check. Stopped with ease. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Chicago's got it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Costin. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Tries to the crease. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. You want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
The Wolves cross the line and gain the zone. Puck grab by Nadeau. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lucia's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Gundler. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a shot off a stick. Takes the puck along the boards. Puts it on net and makes the save. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Shaw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies him.
Tokarski's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a shot. Fantastic save. Sends a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes it over. That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Gundler. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Taken by Morrow. Stretch pass. Denies him with the save. Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. Costin's taking it from his own end. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Scores! It's in the back of the net! No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Fires it, and that's blocked away. The Wolves gain control of the puck against the wall. Through center. Picked up along the wall by Glendening. Sends it in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Puck goes off the glove. Shaw's gaining momentum. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Moves it quickly over to Benoit. And a little body contact on that play. Shot! Makes the save. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Wolves have been handed 2 for interference.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. The Wolves PK unit delivers on that.
That's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Feeds it over. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Scrum ensues along the boards. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And he shuts the ball on that. Makes another stop. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Puck picked up by Gundler. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Nadeau's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Glendening's won the draw. Now look to set up. On the deflection. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Wolves will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. What a stop! Grabbed along the board by Shaw. Quick feed down low. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Time saving a howitzer. Here's a short pass to Shaw. Toronto's on the attack. Turned aside with a glove. Past the midway mark in this period, the Wolves lead this one 2-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Glendening. Chicago's moving it along the wing. Slides it across. Strong defensive effort. Stopped by the goaltender.
Murray's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Toronto's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Benoit's got the puck in his own zone. The Wolves take possession here in the open ice. Athanasiou's got it along the wing. Comes up with the stop. Slides it up to Blandisi. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Wolves are off to the box. Interference the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. And a successful clearing attempt. The Wolves are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. An easy save by Murray. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Marlies haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Marlies come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Big-time glove save by Murray.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there. Murray's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Wolves are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Coutias won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Sanford's got it in the defensive end. Benoit's picking up steam. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Poked away by Pudia. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Wolves are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Toronto's won the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Feeds it over to Nadeau. Avoids the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save by Murray. Costin's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Benning. Here they come. They're on the left side on the attack. And that banks off a stick. Sanford's got control of the puck in the corner. Puck scooped up by Nadeau. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Murray's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Wolves continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Tennessee's won the draw. Blocked in traffic. Kudler's working it around in the corner. The Marlies will play it from the defensive zone.
The Wolves have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Kudler's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a shot! Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Cowan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Nadeau. Shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Wolves win the draw. Puck grab by Glendening. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to Sanford. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Benoit. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Big time stop there. come on the attack down the left side. Blocked in front.
Morrow stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Taken by Benny. Fires it on net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Toronto's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings. A good contest. I'm looking forward to that. The Wolves come up with the defensive zone draw. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the pass. Takes the shot. Turns him away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Chicago's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Now listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. The Wolves win the defensive zone faceoff. Angles it over to Costin. Chicago's through center and now in the offensive end. Dishes it off. And he comes up with a stop there. And that's a great heads-up play by Kukkinen. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the battle on the ice should be ferocious as it always is in the American Hockey League here. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Wolves win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Hildebrand. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Denies him with a save. Puck picked up by Costin. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Just wide. The Wolves look to start the transition game. The Marlies gain control of the puck. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Taken along the wall by Costin. Quick pass to Sanford. The Marlies have it behind the net. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nadeau. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves with the puck to the corner. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. And a great save. Puck in. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Wolves have the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Nadeau. The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Paddock. Throws it in. The Wolves get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Feeds the puck to Gundler. Shot. Shuts him down.
Hildebrand's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Wolves have it behind the cage. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Play is called for offside. The centermen glide into position. Glenn Dennings won the draw here in the open ice. Back to the blue line. The Marlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Chicago's got the puck. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Here's a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Wolves win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Rips it from the blue line, and he shut the door on that last play. Inside the final minute of the first here. Denies him, he got all of it. Into the corner now. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Dennings won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Hildeby's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Marlies have it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Pudia. Gaining steam here on the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Fires it, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Picked up along the wall by Costin. The Marlies have it now.
Oh, what a hit as they're sent right onto the opponent's bench. You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his leg and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he makes the easy save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Dennings got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Bumped off the puck. They fight for it along the boards. Works it across to Nadeau. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Piece of that one.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Cowan's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Marlies take it along the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Hildeby's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Chicago's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. The Wolves have it now. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Rips it. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Toronto's looking to break out. He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And that misses. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
Toronto's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Wolves have had no shortage of opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hildeby. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Wolves don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Chicago's PK unit comes up clutch.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Puts it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Hildeby's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Shot from the point, and he stops that kid in there. Wow. The Wolves have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Glendening's won the draw inside his own end. The Wolves have it behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Puts it down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Marlies have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Here's a chance! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Benoit lugging the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Turns it away on over to Athanasiou. Chicago's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Dennings won the faceoff. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Blandisi. Poked away in the offensive zone by Timberberg. Morrow's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Timberberg. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Shuts him down. Chicago's got into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Glendening. And that's intercepted by Myers. Quick feed to Blandisi. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Big time stop there.
Not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And a great save. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about stand there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
The Wolves take control of the faceoff. Gets the puck over to Morrow. Pushes it across to Athanasiou. Makes a move in front. And that one's turned away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Iowa's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Here in the back half of this period, the Wolves make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And he takes a shot. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post. Pad save with ease. Great poke by Athanasiou. Quick pass across to Benning. And that's just out of reach. Shot! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Chicago's got the puck. Into the offensive end now. Puck scooped up by Pudia. Sanford's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick shot. Stones him in front. Chicago's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Dennings won the draw here in their own zone. Chicago's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Picked up along the boards by Benning. Quick pass to Timberberg. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Athanasiou. Here's a blast from the boards. Denies that opportunity. Chicago's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Wolves gain possession. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes a shot and makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. A deflating night on the ice, and I